Well, hey there folks, welcome back once again to the Hop House. It's Eddie here, time for another beer review. If you just found us here on YouTube, go on, give us that thumbs up, go on, like, share, subscribe to this channel. It's the Hop House, we like hoppy beer, we like good house music. Got a bit of Afro beat playing at the moment, some Afro house vibes, courtesy of DJ Melee. Go check him out, he's fantastic. Right, we're going to do a couple more beer reviews with the music playing and pumping. I've just be uploading a video shortly of the two Williams brothers that we sort of did side by side to compare them. So I've had a bit of time off in October, a few weeks off training up for the old half marathon, and getting back into it, so catching up with beers that came out in the supermarkets I didn't have a chance to review. So we're going to do a couple from Tesco. I'm just going to keep bopping, don't mind me. Oh yeah. No, on YouTube they'll probably cut this off for copyright. I'm promoting the music here, people. I love house music. Go and check it out. Honestly, this is on Defected Records. Well, the link is from Defected Records. Go check them out on YouTube. Brilliant. Right, the next beer is from probably one of my favourite craft brewers by now, Yorkshire based. I'm a Yorkshire lad. You can take the lad out of Yorkshire, but you can't take the Yorkshire out of the lad. It is gone into Tesco, and I think it's replaced probably one of my favourite beers. That would have been up for my beer of the year, but I can't get it anymore. So I think this has replaced it. So it's from Vocation Brewery. I'll show you what it is. It's in a green can, and it has replaced the Tropical. So I love the Tropical. I've done a couple of videos on it. I reviewed it and re-reviewed it because I rebrewed it. But it wasn't met that well overall, but I thought it was fantastic. So they put this out there. The new logo for Vocation. I just realised I haven't got the Vocation t-shirt on, and I'm not using a Vocation glass. I just haven't washed it up since the last review, that's all. Right, Vocation, roll with it. I think that's Jiminy Cricket on a skateboard from Pinocchio. It is a double dry hop pale ale, 5.2% on the ABV, it says there. Camera will pick it up, won't it? Anyway. Hazy, hoppy and soft, it says it is. So in terms of why do I think this has replaced Tropical? Tropical was £2.40 a can. Like you get a 4-pack for £8. This is the same price. The Tropical was 5.7%, this is 5.2. What they have done is they have revised the hop skip and juice, which you could get at, I was going to say Sainsbury's, which you could get at Tesco, which was the same ABV as Tropical, 5.7%. But they put it into a 440ml can. So has that bigger can replaced the Tropical? I don't know. I think the Tropical was an experimental beer, wasn't perceived overly well. I know some people in beer groups that I'm in on Facebook absolutely loved it. Big shout out to the Brewskis and the Witchwood Goblins, by the way. I should give you guys shout outs more often. Right, should we get this beer out in the glass? So I'm using a little glass for this. I've got the Coracle micropub glass because I love this glass. Probably my favourite, you know. It was my first sort of crafty beer glass that I got, so I've got a bit of a soft spot for it. But all the can will not fit in this, so what we'll have to do is we'll have to pour some and then pour a bit more in afterwards. Right, so there is your beer in the glass. Very hoppy, very light coloured. Looks like pineapple juice, fruit juice, with a little white head on it that I think could be dissipating quite quickly. I can see some levels of carbonation. If I hold it up to the sunlight coming in, I can see there's a bit of light bleeding through at the bottom, but I don't think you can picture it with a spotlight beaming down and the other one beaming on my ball patch on my head. Hello. Yeah, it looks nice. Looks like a nice beer. Right, should we go for some aroma on the Vocation roll with it? Right, let's give it a whiff, see what we can sniff, people. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, much more. Tropical fruity. I have already had a can of this, so it's not a virgin review. Couldn't help myself. Oh, tune coming in, I can hear in the background there. Yeah, it smells tropical, as I'd expect it to really. It says it's double dry hop pale ale. I'm getting some passion fruit. I'm getting some sweet tangerine orange. And maybe a bit of guava. A bit of kiwi fruit. A bit of melon. Sort of sweet and tart at the same time, it smells. Like the smell of that. It smells divine. Right, should we go for a taste, shall we? I could get lost in that. That's lovely. Right, bottoms up, down the hatch. Let's do this. Tune. Right, rest of the can in there. Couldn't tell if there's any floaters because it's that thick and hazy that you can't. Oh, there might be, you know. I think there is some floaters there. So this could well be sediment can conditioned beer. Bit of laser vision. Look at it. Oh yeah. Yeah. Lovely fluffy white head now. Now I've jigged it about a bit. I'm going to put the rest of the can in. It's very impressive. Oh. It's like... What's that blooming kids fruit juice you used to have in a carton when you were a kid? Is it Kiora? Is it Kiora? No, Kiora was... Well, it's a bit like Kiora. Umbongo. It smells a bit umbongo-y. It's definitely got that tropical fruit. Probably a bit of pineapple in there now as well. Pineapple, passion fruit, tangerine orange. Really tropical fruit juicy. Looks like tropical fruit juice with a white head on it. You know what, the description was that it was soft. It's exactly how it is. So, it's got oats in that as just the way that it comes through on the body. It's got a medium to slightly thick body on it, but it is really soft. You can't taste any carbonation at all. It just sort of waltzes through your mouth, you know, little wave at a time. It's rolling with it. It's rolling with it. Right. I should be on stage or in prison. You pick. Right. Crimes to comedy, I meant. I've not actually done anything against the law. Oh. Right, flavour-wise, yes, getting the tropical fruits. Vocation know what they're doing. They really know what they're doing. And so here it is, right? Next month, November, my channel is going to be 1 year old. Okay, so I have the YouTube channel, which is the main source of videos, but I've also now created a Facebook page, which I need to put more stuff on and more links to things. I'm going to start batching up reviews. I've got a couple of days off till back in work, so excuse me, I need to do admin and stuff and sort it out, mate. Be organised, basically. But because I'm on Facebook, I can go live on Facebook. I can't go live on YouTube yet until I've got 1,000 subscribers. So like, share, subscribe. So head on over to Facebook and look for the Hop House. I think it's at Hop House Beer Reviews over there. And I think around about my first birthday, I don't think I can do it on the actual date. I'll get it confirmed. I'll have a look at my channel and see when I actually uploaded the first video. And then I've got an idea of when the actual first birthday is. I think it's around about the 20th of November. Round about then. But I think I'm on nights that weekend, so I don't think I can do it then. But around about my first birthday, I'm going to put a live up. I'm going to do it on Facebook Live, okay? The reason I'm mentioning this, I've gone way off topic from this beer, is part of that live, I want to do my beer of the year and my brewery of the year. And Vocation Brewery have always been a big, massive favourite of mine. And I think they're up there with possibly my brewery of the year. They could be my brewery of every year, to be honest. But there's some other close contenders, and I haven't quite yet decided. But this is... it's making me love them again. Now that is so nice to have after those Williams Brothers beers that were really piney and bitter. That's a lot more sweet, it's a lot more summery, it's a lot more refreshing. They shouldn't have put this out in September, they should have put this out in June. This would have been a great summer beer. You don't feel it's strong, it's 5.2 or 5.1? 5.2%. Feels like you're drinking like a 4%er, 4.5%er. Again, really soft, like I said, on the mouthfeel. Flavour wise, it's tropical as anything, so you're getting, just run through them once again. Stand by. Absolutely stunning beer. Some great tunes as well. Yeah. Orange, pineapple, maybe a bit of mango in there. It's more sweet orientated. It's not sugary sweet, it's like sweet and then a bit of tart as well. And it leaves you with the tart. I've said it so many times about beers on the channel. The tart aftertaste, fruit tart aftertaste on the back of the palate, but it's really quite pleasant. It feels like I've had about 2 of me 5 a day drinking this. I've only got 1 can of it, I wish I'd have got a 4-pack, man. It'd be healthy as anything. Yeah, bravo Vocation. I was quite disappointed when Tropical got cancelled, because I loved it, but I am in the minority. A lot of people weren't keen, they just didn't think it was great. And I think Vocation, what Vocation have done, and I think I've said this on the previous video, is they put out a beer into Morrison's called Wave After Wave, which that's now being discontinued. In my Morrison's anyway, it's in the discount section. You can get 2 cans now for a £5 instead of $3.50 it was. I think when I did the video I said it was £3 a can, it was $3.50. So you're saving £1 out of the can if you buy the 2. But that was 6.7%, and that also had a HBC experimental hop beer in it, as Tropical did. So I think what Vocation did is the poor feedback they got from Tropical, they did rebrew it first of all, and then they put a bit more effort in, up the ABV a bit, and put the one out into Morrison's, the one I was just talking about. Wave After Wave, that's it, Wave After Wave into Morrison's. And then they've come up with this as a sort of one to go back into Tesco under that £2.40 range. Now, the Tropical, yeah, HBC 630 it was, which is a new experimental hop. It was originally single hopped with it, then they put Citra and something else with it. This is Amarillo and Citra. So it's more hops that people know. But it's just blinding. It is so tropical. It's juicy, tropical, smooth. Not necessarily bitter, but there's some tartness there. I haven't got a bad word to say about that beer. I really haven't. So, do you know what? I've scored quite a few beers, even higher and higher throughout this year. So that beer for me gets 2 thumbs up and 2 feet. That's about as athletic and gymnastic as I get. It's one of very, very few beers that gets all 4 livings for me. 2 thumbs up, 2 feet. Or 2 thumbs up, I'd give it more if I had more hands, but I'll put my feet in the air. Sensational beer, fantastic. Well done, Vocation. You just give me a very hard decision. Who's going to be my brewery of the year? they're doing good things. Hebden Bridge, what a place. If you ever get a chance, go there. It's a cracking little town. Vocation. I don't mind the new can design. Some people don't like it. I think it's alright. Right, I've waffled on enough. Thanks for your time. Like, share, subscribe. 2 thumbs up, 2 feet. Go to Tesco, go get some. I believe it's in their permanent range for the next few months. So go treat yourself or someone else for Christmas or something like that. £2.40, 4 for £8. Lovely. Ciao for now, people. See you on the next one.